Yes, sir. It's your boy B Hayes. We back with another one, guys. So AMC is sitting at $14.50 at the time of this recording. It opened up at $14.31. The high was $14.52. The low was $14.04. So as we know today, guys, I expect a continuation for AMC in the overall market, especially being for the fact that we was already anticipating for a bullish market within this bearish market. But on top of all of that, we're already building anticipation, regardless of what news, media, or whatever information came out to put a dictation on the overall market. I was already expecting this. So on top of that, to put the icing on the cake, with us having CPI inflation being reported, going at the expected basis points, raising at the expected basis points of what we was expecting by 75 basis points or 3/4 of a percentage point, with that being expected and us running up prior to that being released and after it being released, we seen a continuation. And then when the GDP data came out and reported negatively, we seen a little pullback within the meantime, but quickly recovered and got right back up, giving us an indication that the Feds is near that bottom. They're reaching that pivot point to where, you know, they is losing their control, meaning the market is already at low enough levels, regardless of what come out. Day traders, short-term investors is looking to seize on this opportunity of a crazy spike back up just for it to fall right back down, because the economy isn't done going through the phases that we're now experiencing with out of control inflation, interest rates hiking, all this good stuff, guys. So it's still a lot of more downside I believe we're going to experience. But before that, there's going to run the market up like crazy, being for the fact that so many people would be piling in on the short side as of now, being or the fact that they know what's to come. And from the market psychology and all different other factors that's coming into play, the market is destined to run before it comes back down and go even lower. So anyways, AMC is sitting at $14.50, guys. We do believe we could possibly see green on today. That's what we was expecting from the jump. This morning was a slow day. It's 1 o'clock now. We only got about 3 more hours in the regular day's market where we will get our biggest movement if we're going to move. But we're trading up in the right direction, guys. If we can get green on the day, keep a lot of people, you know, behind, because it's going to catch a lot of people off guard, being for the fact that it's making this move later in the day and it's lunchtime. A lot of people's away from their monitors and they won't even be seeing, you know, AMC go green if that's what we're on track to do. So today's stock market, S&P 500 on pace for strong month after Amazon, Apple, and Apple earnings. So stock rose in early afternoon trading Friday with S&P 500 on track for its best month in almost 2 years, as investors continue to digest Thursday's earnings report from Amazon, Apple, and other companies while scanning more results today. So as we know, guys, that's also a factor going into play of what I just said. Even with us digesting and taking on the CPI inflation data coming in, the CDP report being reported, even though it's taking on that and still holding up and pushing up from there. On top of that, we got Amazon reporting, you know, great revenue all across the board because they missed earnings, but revenue is phenomenal. With that being said, we know Amazon spiked up 11% after. And I told you guys that on the following day, if Amazon was to push higher on top of that 11%, it was going to, you know, easily push the overall market up with it. And still, being for the fact that it pushed up 11%, being how big of the company is, it's still going to put that dictation on the market. The market is just lagging behind right now. So if I also stated, if Amazon don't want to push up, only thing it needs to do is sustain that jump. It's still up over 11% after, you know, all morning, all day, lunchtime. It's still up over 11%, trading at 136, which is a great sign. And if it can hold that and continue to push up higher, the market is going to come right behind it regardless, guys. And that will also be helping AMC. We know they have AMC on different algorithms and frequency, have it running with the market sometimes, and sometimes they'll try to take us off and let us run in the opposite direction of the market. But majority of the time, we're going to be running with the market. So this will also help benefit AMC as the overall market starts to push back up, guys. AMC is in the